Oh, Bob.
Camera number two. Camera number two.
Bob,
Oh.
get the names.
Ouchie!
How many players you want? One or two?
Go down to Babylon, man. We like to play this game. You don't know cock in Babylon.
You picked 2 players. 2 players are better than 1. Lots more fun. You get more gum.
Calibrating the E64 mutation machine.
Player number 1, enter your name here. Just write your name in. Player number 2, enter your name here. Just write. Player number 1, your buzz key is Q.
Oh, he's such a powerful man.
Player number 2, your buzz key is the letter P. Playing the game is easy. Just hit the buzz key and pick the number that corresponds to the answer that you think is right.
Have things done correctly. Fucking lotion in the basket.
Coin on the set, fuckers!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're on the air.
Mr. Hanky playset comes with everything seen here.
Hey there, this is Bob C. Cock, and welcome to You Don't Know Cock, the ultimate in Primus trivia. Looks like you got 2 players together. That means you both have forks and knives, and you should probably be stabbing each other in the forehead right now.
All right.
Player number 1, pick a number. Question number 1. You've chosen, why does the smell of rotting bananas remind me of Grandma? These questions are worth 1,000 corn dogs. Who helped shave Lur's head when he was drunk out of hit. Player number, it was that wild merrymaker Alex Lifeson from Rush. And later on that night, Trouse actually stripped Lur bare, so he woke up naked with a shaved head. How about that? Player number 2. Pick.
Question number 2.
You've picked a category. We've been playing with ourselves for years. This category is worth 100 clams. What won't you ever see Lur do on stage? Hit the button. Number 2. You know, if you take someone like Larry Lalonde, you cut him open, you'll find that his whole body is made from bologna. Okay, now let's move on to that question. You missed it, but I thought you should know about the bologna thing. Player number 1, you missed that last question. You know, it's a damn shame. You probably don't know much about Primus, but that's okay. Let's move on. Perhaps the next question you'll do a lot better. Okay. Of course you know it's all of the above. Actually, in this game, whenever you see the words all of the above, you pretty much know that's the right answer anyway. All right, let's rock and do some blow. Player number 1, pick a category. Hey, it's time for question number 3. You've picked a category. We've been playing with ourselves for years. This category is worth 100 clams. Who rode across Manhattan on skateboards high on LSD during the Blind Illusion tour? Les? Oh, boy, you are one stupid son of a bitch. Player number 2. Pick a number. The answer is all of the above. The things kids do when they're high on LSD and playing speed metal would astound you. Player number 2. Pick a...
Question number 4.
You've chosen the section Bob on This. And this category is worth 500 clams. What member of Primus makes frequent appearances on Bill Laswell's Player number 2? Brain, known for his work with Buckethead, played in the band Praxis with Bill Laswell. He's so talented. Player number 1. Okay.
Question 5. Question 5.
You've selected the category Debris from the Bay. And this section is worth 400 clam bake sales. What is Brain's ethnic background? Swedish, Irish, Italian, Japanese, Portuguese, Mexican? Hit the button. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Nope, 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 nope. Missed it again. That's wrong. That's wrong. Player number 2. Pick a number. Brain is, of course, Italian-Japanese, which is probably a very strange and odd combination that hasn't occurred much in the history of humanity. But, you know, if you get more brains in the world, it's probably an okay thing. Player number 2. Pick up. Woohoo! It's time for question number 6. You've chosen, why does the smell of rotting bananas remind me of Grandma? These questions are worth 1,000 corn dogs. What sports drink does Primus endorse? Gatorade? Hit the buzz key. Player boy, I can make love to my own mother and we could have kids, and I bet you those kids, even though they'd be like drooling and have 12 arms, would be still a lot smarter than you. Let's move on. Player number 2. Of course, the answer is Red Bull, because that's the active ingredient of the Kleinfeld. Player number 1. Okay.
I do say it's time for question number 7. Cheerio.
You've selected I'm a poet, and I don't even know that I am one. This section's worth 300 Barbra Streisand signed pens. And what other Primus song besides Pudding Time? From the album Frizzle Fry, the toys go winding down. It's pudding time there, kids. Player number 2.
Time for question number 8.
You've chosen the section Bob on This. And this category is worth 500 clams. What is CMJ Metal? At college radio. Player number 2. I'm beginning to think you have the brain capacity of a small piece of lint, yarn, flax, meat, and hair. Player number 1. And now Bob Cock will imitate Mr. Let's Play Cool.
Hello there, Bucky, Skippy-Roo, Skippily-Dee. You got the question wrong, but watch me slap my bass for you. Here I go, slap, 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 Skippily-Dee, slappy, slappy.
Because all you swarmy college fucks should know, CMJ is actually a college radio trade mag.
Thank you very much. Welcome, San Francisco.
Player number 1. Pick a number.
Number 9. Number 9. Number 9. Number 9.
You've chosen the section Bob on This. And this category is worth 500 clams. What's a tweaker? Someone high on crank? An uptight Republican? Hit the buzz key. Player number 2. Yep, you know, you really shouldn't be too hard on yourself when you miss these questions. I'd actually look at it as a good thing. It just means you don't know much about Primus, and you probably have a good chance of making it in the world. Player number 1. Everybody knows that a tweaker is someone high on crank. What the fuck are you looking at, man? Player number 2.
Pick a... For God's sake, not another question. Question 10. You've chosen, why does the smell of rotting bananas remind me of Grandma? These questions are worth 1,000 corn dogs. Name the only Primus song from the album Player number 1.
Your whole life, every single thing you've ever done has been wrong. Wrong. Wrong.
Player number 2, pick a number. Yep, you're a dumb shit. All right, let's move on to something else. And the answer is The Heckler. Who knows why they haven't re-recorded that song? It's actually a pretty good tune, you know, but, oh, God, I just shit myself. Player number 1. Pick a category. Time is money, Pinocchio. Let's get a move on. Time for question number 11. You've chosen the section Bob on This. And this category is worth 500 clams. What was the original name of Primus? Player number 1. Strange as it may seem, back in the day, there was actually another Bay Area band called Primate. Now, where are they? Probably spackling fence posts in Peru. Player number 2. Okay,
Everybody loved question number 12 because it reminded them of when they were so happy.
You've selected I'm a poet, and I don't even know that I am one. This section's worth 300 Barbra Streisand signed pens. Who left to hit the buzz key? Hit the buzz. Player number 1. Yep, it was Mr. Adam Gates who left to use the phone after cruising over the electric grapevine. Player number 1. Pick. Question number 13. I curse you, 13. You killed my father. You've picked a category. We've been playing with ourselves for years. This category is worth 100 clams. What band did both? Player number 1. Les and Adam Gates actually split the tour, sharing the responsibility of playing speed metal bass, something I don't recommend for anyone. Player number 2.
Hey there! It's time for question number 14! I'm Bobby!
You've chosen, why does the smell of rotting bananas remind me of Grandma? These questions are worth 1,000 corn dogs. Suck on This was recorded on what type of recorder? Player number 1.
Oh, you picked the wrong answer. Do you feel all sad and lonely inside?
Player number 2. You're taking so long. Not only were you dropped on your head when you were young, you were also probably beaten down with a large blunt object. Recorded by Matt Weiniger at the Berkeley Square, the Tascam 388 was the machine responsible for putting that album to tape. And boy, doesn't it sound great? Player number 1. Question 15, the last fucking question. You've picked a category. We've been playing with ourselves for years. This category is worth 100 clams. Who has been less player number one?
Oh, that was the big question. And, you know, if you would have answered that correctly, Les Claypool would have personally come over to your house, giving you bass lessons, giving you vocal lessons, and he would have asked you to join Primus. But, you know, from now, I guess you're just going to have to go back to working that donut shop. Let's make a dozen old-fashioned chocolate, please.
I'm terribly sorry, but you got that one wrong. Perhaps you could try again, or maybe just move to Guam and start a little restaurant or something. That red meat-eating, booze-drinking fool, it's Pork Chop on the cutting edge. Well, paint my ass blue and call me Finnegan. You've done quite well for yourself. I'd pat myself on the back if I were you. You know a lot about Primus.
Kinda sad, isn't it?
Hey there, Bob Seacock signing off, and remember, me so horny. All right, until next time.
You